Well, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Not going to be very long on this. Wait for everybody to get notified here. Well, hello. How's everybody doing? Yo. Hit the like button. I pushed the song back to tomorrow, partially just because of what just transpired. All right. I think it'd be better if I release it tomorrow, anyways. Oh, well, I'm going to share a few things. I'm going to say pictures really came out really quick on this as well, too. Uh, not just really quick on it, but I was just talking yesterday about him potentially healing from a head wound. Seems fishy. I've been warning for a real long time that some things are coming to this nation. Been warning about civil war and all that. It's taking place. Yeah. It was just what a movie star 2 weeks ago was like telling Biden that you need to take Trump out. And we haven't seen something like this potentially in America since JFK.
Take a look at what happened.
Okay, we are watching live. We do not know what is happening. We see Secret Service agents there with former President Donald Trump. This is at live video.
Like I said, just some things really, I don't know, for things to really come out as quick as it did. Some people are saying he came up with blood on his ear where he was holding. Some pictures have emerged about that. Let me see what else I can find. See what else I can find. No one said he's the beast, so don't twist my words. I literally was talking to people yesterday and said that he was going to heal from a head wound. You don't have to relate that to the book of Revelation. So actually, what I said yesterday is not a lie because this happens today. The Holy Spirit can speak in many ways to people. So people can get off my case about telling people to stop worshiping Trump. I mean, you can just get off the case. There's only one person we worship, and that's Jesus Christ. And people literally have orgasms over this man, I swear. It is what it is. I don't care if you don't like what I said. There's an unsubscribe button that shines really, really bright. And it looks very beautiful for people that don't like the channel. So it is what it is. Yeah, this picture here looks like there was blood on his face. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it just seems really fishy. Seems really fishy. Some say holding the neck. Some say it's a possibility his ear did get shot. Um, it's all predicted, but not by some card game, by the Holy Spirit revealing through all this stuff. But it looks like right there, like you could see blood on his face. It just seems kind of fishy. It just seems kind of fishy to me. Like, his face looks kind of messed up. I don't know if you could see that, but his face does look kind of messed up. I don't know if you that doesn't look normal. It looks like his cheek is sucked in a little bit. Really does. It definitely looks like he possibly did get popped with something. I mean, that just doesn't look normal. His face. It looks. Yeah, it does look like he possibly really did get hit. So either way, we haven't seen something like this in a very long time in America. But I'm not the only person that's been warning that war is coming to this country. And I don't need a movie to tell that to me. I just seeing the tensions rise on social media, seeing the tensions rise in the streets as we're out there street ministering. I mean, it's just people have been acting really, really weird and different. And I posted, and some people like, how so? What do you mean? I, I'm not going to explain to you when I say things have changed since the eclipse. Either you're spiritually awake or you're asleep on the couch and you don't really have the oil in you and you're empty. You're just plain empty. And that's the issue with a lot of so-called Christians. They're empty. They don't see these things. I mean, you try to you try to reveal things that are happening before they happen. Then if they happen, people still like, oh well, it was just like a fluke. It was a random guess. You got it right or something. I've been saying for a long time these things are going to happen. Been saying for a really long time. All credit to God, man. I don't need no credit. I mean that's God speaking through people. But you got to think, just what yesterday, $90 million was froze from Biden. They're pressuring him stand down. They know that Trump is going to beat him in a landslide. And this nation is just, man, this nation's hurting. Um, I mean, movies, songs, all these things have predicted it for years. The evil ones have known what's going to happen. But that last video we showed, I don't know, his face definitely looked. But here's the thing, man. I just found another picture. This looks so much different than the video. This looks so much. That's why I'm saying, man. I don't know. I mean, a lot of this thing could be, played out just to try to also push poll numbers, man. Tell me that picture doesn't look different than the video we just watched. I mean, there's that. Then let's go back to the video. It just looks completely different. I mean, where's the blood? I mean, this here looks like his face is deformed. And then the other one looks like his face isn't deformed. And it's just got red across it. And his ear is definitely really red. I mean, there's a lot of different pictures here. A lot of different. I don't know, man. Keep the oil full. Keep the oil full. Different angles. It could be too. Could be a false flag. I was just saying that with another brother too. It could be. Um, yeah, it could be. Earlier guy up here saying he's not the beast, not the head wound, and I wasn't really relating to that, but I was talking with Shelly and Vern yesterday, a couple that joined this ministry that moved from Pennsylvania. We were at lunch, and I was telling them about him healing from a head wound, and then this happens today. So I mean, doesn't mean I'm implying it to it, but sometimes the Holy Spirit definitely is revealing things and you got to say it. And if those things don't come to pass, it's like a false prophecy then. Um, but I didn't like prophesy this publicly, but I did to my wife is a witness and Shelly and Vern is a witness. And yeah, I mean, he could have reached up and put, like wrestlers do, pop a blood thing. Um, they got fake blood things that they can hit. Ross Bell was messaging me too. He was saying that it seems very fishy. The camera angles, perfect shots. That there is perfect camera shots. This could be a massive false flag. Um, could be a massive false flag. Either way, I had the song premiere that was coming out in 3 minutes. I pushed it till tomorrow at noon because I just felt like before all media blows up on this and everybody starts getting all super patriotic and like and all this idolatry and all, I just want to say I don't know. Watch the false flags on this. There's a lot of things that just don't seem right. Many different camera angles, many different pictures of things that look. I don't know. It seems like this was a very perfect timing here too. Very perfect timing. That camera angle looks different too. And they're immediately going to say he's telling people to fight. He's telling people you could hear it at the mic. He was telling them to fight. So of course people are going to go really crazy on that. I would play the clip if I could find it of the lady that was telling Biden to assassinate Trump, but there's too much F bombs in it. Just way too many F bombs. But it was some lesbian actress that played in Orange is Black or something. Some lesbian. That's all we'll identify her as is a lesbian. But so keep your eyes on the prize. It's Jesus Christ, guys. Everything's like a movie. Yeah. I mean, on this channel, I was saying around before April 8th that people are going to start manifesting more and more and more. The lukewarm is going to be exposed more and more this year. And I mean, just watch as every day emerges that people are magnifying. Yeah, that was a lot of gunfire too. I mean, if I was to take, how many shots was that? I mean, I'm not some like expert marksman or something, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 12, 13 shots. Either Ray Charles was trying to shoot him or it was just a stage. I mean, 13 shots. No blood splatters exactly. People standing behind him, kind of like they're watching a golf game. He's about to get a hole in one or something. I don't know. It's just everything's playing at the perfect time. If you can't get Biden out, then try to boost Trump's numbers more. So we really have to get Biden out of office. It was actually John Storm. I was just saying that. You got to think of the WWE. They got the packets of blood, and it literally, pop touches the ear. Now he's got blood. I don't know. If you got hit by a high caliber rifle like that, your ear wouldn't be on. You wouldn't look like this. I mean, here, let me screen share it again. You got hit by a high caliber rifle. and my dad's probably in here watching this. I mean, 20 years in the Air Force, and I mean, he would vouch. Your ear would not look like this. Your ear would be gone. Your ear would be gone. I mean, that's easily an AR-15, an SKS that was shooting. Your ear would be obliterated. There would be nothing left of your ear. Yeah, or you would have a very small part of your ear left. It would be completely knocked off, or you would have a pretty good chunk of it gone. You would have, and his ears would be ringing horribly. There'd be blood splatters, and I mean, I watched enough WWE back in the day. It looks like fake blood. Really looks like fake blood. Really does. Oh man. So don't play into propaganda. Be looking out tomorrow at noon. I'll be releasing a song premiere. It was going to come out at 7, but we just pushed it back because, I mean, it's just crazy. Who's up in it? Yeah. It's all part of the plan. Exactly. Exactly, guys. We all need to be ready, pray up. Today's sermon, if you missed it, it's very key about drawing near in these end days. It's a perfect end days message about fasting. First time listener, hey, nice to meet you, Anthony. I did a sermon today called Draw Closer in the End Times. It's about fasting. And I was just talking about we need to fast and pray more as a church because things are happening in this world, in this country. I was just talking with a couple yesterday eating dinner that's subscribers on here, and I was telling them about, I feel like Trump's going to heal from a head wound, and even though this could be a false head wound, and I wasn't trying to relate that to Revelation in case anybody's saying it. It was just, people get head wounds on a daily basis when their pride is smashed, when their ego's smashed. God can heal your head wound when you humble yourself and come to Him. And yeah, it's not just me. It's many people that have been saying things. So hit the like button on the way out. May God bless you guys. Look out tomorrow at noon Eastern. Going to have a song premiere called The Gospel. It's my 95th song. I'm on the road to 100 songs. And then if you missed, like I said, that sermon at 10:30 a.m. Eastern today, check it out. I got Telegram group up in the description bars, front page, all of that. So if you want to join the Telegram group, and I also have a Rumble, things that I share on there that I can't share here because I just, there's a lot of things you can't share on here. I mean, so many things this platform does not like. So, yep. Yeah. Thank you. Let me. I didn't even realize that Trump's in the WWE Hall of Fame. I didn't even realize that. That's funny that he's in the. Yeah. Don't get emotional. Keep your head. Keep your cool. You definitely got to. Wars are about to expand. Earthquakes, pestilences, famines. People don't see it. It is what it is. I mean, let the just be just still and the unjust be unjust still. We're living in the end days, and this hey, this isn't scary to me. It isn't fear. I love that we're in the end times. I love it. We were made for a time like this. So cling on to that. And you could think I'm crazy for saying it, but I really don't care. And yeah, very long way till November. A lot of things happen. Remember, said the Lord wanted me to street preach in November in Washington, D.C. Let's see what happens. November's coming up in Washington, D.C. Here we come to street preach like we had said 2 months ago. And in November, we'll be in Washington, D.C. So let's see how the nation is by then. So much love. May God bless you. And Shelly and her husband Vern can back that up. That I was just saying as we were eating lunch yesterday. I said he's like going to be healed from a head wound, even if this is fake. I mean, it's going to be played in the propaganda. It's going to be pushed. People are going to be pushing it big time. So, yeah, she said absolutely. I was saying it, and If I lie or my wife or they lie, I mean, that's a burden on us. There's no reason to lie about this. It's just funny. I was really talking about that at lunch yesterday. So, yeah, no better time to be living than now. Push the gospel out. Be bold with Jesus Christ. Don't care about what people think. Speak about it. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. Much love.